Hello, my name is Kiran Makkar, and today I'm going to discuss with you an essay which has been seen in the past in the IELTS academic module. The topic is: Some people believe that air travel should be restricted because it causes serious pollution and uses up the world's fuel resources. To what extent do you agree or disagree? So here the question is that some people believe that air travel should be restricted, means it should be made less, um, it should be limited, it should not be that much, it should be controlled because it causes pollution and it uses up the world's fuel resources. So it should be controlled. Now my introduction. It is irrefutable that air travel causes pollution and uses a lot of fuel, but I disagree that air travel should be restricted. I believe that restricting air travel would solve some problems but would lead to many other problems. So here I have just made a two-sentence intro in which in the first sentence I have disagreed, and in the second sentence I have uh, just stated that why I do not agree uh, with this restriction on the air travel. First paragraph. At a time when people all over the world worry about the decreasing level of fossil fuels and global warming, it is right to take action to save the planet Earth. However, to simply discourage flights is not the answer. International tourism has become the backbone of many economies of the world. Many countries are earning from tourism. Many people are employed in this industry. Many businesses like hotels, leisure centers are dependent on tourists. So, if we discourage international tourism, it would create new and even worse problems. Many businesses would go broke and many people would be without jobs. So I have started my paragraph by giving a sentence that why people want to restrict their travel. It is because of the reasons already given in the introduction, in the question topic. Fossil fuels are decreasing. Fossil fuels are the sources of petroleum and diesel. And global warming is also taking place. That is why people want to decrease all this, and to decrease all this, to save the planet Earth, it is some steps have to be taken. But at the same time, I've said that to discourage flights is not the answer. And then I've said that why it is not the answer, because international tourism is there because of flights, and international tourism is boosts our economy. And if we don't have international tourism, or if we have less of international tourism, then many businesses would go broke. To go broke means to fail in business, to go penniless, to have no money, and many people would be without jobs. So here broke means to be without money, to be ruined, to be poor, to be penniless, to be bankrupt. Second paragraph. Air flight also enables intercultural exchanges between countries. The advent of cheap airfare makes it possible for people all over the world to travel regularly, regardless of the purpose of the trip. Therefore, people have the opportunities to learn from different cultures and have a better understanding of countries they used to be familiar with. This in turn enhances cultural communication between countries. So, in the second paragraph, I've written that air travel makes it possible. Enable means to make it possible. Intercultural exchange of the cultures. And this would not happen if we restrict air travel, so this is also very important. Third paragraph. It is true that air travel consumes oil, but other modes of transportation are also causing pollution and using fuel. Discouraging private cars and encouraging people to use public transport could help save the environmental resources in a big way. Therefore, it would be very unpractical decision to restrict air travel at the cost of people's mobility, or worse, at the cost of the development of the economy. Technology could also be used to produce more environmentally friendly and fuel efficient engines. So, in this paragraph, I have said that it is true that travel consumes oil, but other modes of transportation like cars also consume oil and cause pollution. So, we should discourage private cars and we should encourage people to use public transport. That will help to save the environment. To restrict the air travel would be very unpractical and would not be right. And then we could also take the help of technology to make environmentally friendly, fuel efficient engines. Summing up, instead of restricting the air travel, we should develop more efficient that produce engine that produces more energy input with less fuel and fewer major air pollutants. We should also focus on limiting private vehicles and encouraging public transport. So that is my conclusion, in which I have just reiterated my opinion. And intro, I disagree, and why we should not discourage flights, and then more advantages of tourism, and in the para 3, other things that cause pollution and how to discourage those things. And conclusion, you have to just reiterate your opinion. So I hope you've enjoyed the essay. You can give me a thumbs up below and also go to my channel on YouTube, Makkar IELTS. Subscribe on it for more such essays. Thank you.